right, it's on the hour, so let's just settle into our meditation position, posture. So just check where your mind is. It could still be asleep in bed, but maybe for an early riser, perhaps you've been up for a little while already. But and then it could be, your mind could be sort of making its way towards work or today's activities. So just try and bring the mind back to the same place the body is. And then just check your posture. If you're sitting at a desk and your feet are down on the ground, make sure you don't have your ankles crossed, that your legs are parallel, about a hip widths apart. And try and sit on something firm to support your sit bones, which are slightly raised. So you can raise them with like a zafu or a folded blanket, but just make the sit bones a little higher. And it really helps with the posture. And if your knees are tight and your hips are tight, you can put a couple of cushions underneath each knee as well. Just take a nice deep breath. Just relax. Hands are in the meditation mudra. Right hand nestled in the left with the thumbs touching. And have your pelvic bowl as much as you can, have it upright, so it's not tipping too far forward, too far back, that your sit bones are placed evenly on the surface that you're sitting on. And imagine your spine is a string of pearls of light, stretching from the base of the spine all the way up through the crown of the head and beyond. And you can imagine someone is above you or behind you, very gently lengthening your spine. And just imagine it's getting longer. You're not forcing it. You're just growing very slowly. And the shoulders are over the hips, aligned with the hips, and as much as you can, the ears are aligned with the shoulders. The head is slightly tipped forward, the eyes are down, looking along the length of the nose, and the tip of the tongue on the roof of the mouth. Just relax the jaw. Let's bring our awareness to the crown of the head. Relax the scalp and the forehead and the eyes. And just take your mind's eye to the back of your eye. And just relax all the muscles there. And particularly helpful and useful if you are, in fact, spending a lot of time in front of a computer or some form of electronic device. Relax the eyes. Relax the cheeks and the nose, the area around the mouth. And let's just bring our awareness to the crown of the head again and relax the scalp. And as you do this, just notice relaxing the forehead, the nose, and the cheeks. And then bring your awareness to the back of the head and relax the scalp there. And welcome Bobby and Anna. Relax the area around the base of the skull, the occipital bone, we do hold quite a lot of tension there at the base of the skull, around that area, around the neck. So as you do that, just imagine your ears, your jaw, back of the tongue, your temples, all relaxing. And then release any tension in your neck, your shoulders, upper thoracic, in between the shoulder blades, the throat, the chest, the belly, the limbs, hands, fingers, the feet and the toes. And bring the mind to the breath, noticing the sensation of the air as you're breathing in is cool, and slightly warmer air as you're breathing out. If you do have any sounds in your environment, people maybe making breakfast, pets, children, housemates, try not to have the mind be distracted by those sounds. Just allow them to be there. At this time right now is just for you. So keep your mind just on yourself for the moment. Your meditation. And you may notice the thoughts arising, abiding, and falling away. So just allow that natural process to happen rather than running in and engaging with our thoughts. This is our habit, this is what we do. This is, anyway, part of the way we function in the world. But just for now, just to let the thoughts run and have the mind watch the breath. Try not to judge your thoughts, again, be distracted by them. And when you are, even at any time during the meditation, if you find your mind has wandered off, just very gently bring your mind back to the breath and then return to the meditation. So let's just bring to mind all the people of our life. This is our loved ones, the ones we care about, who care about us. They lend us their strength. There are friends. Absolutely anything you do is kind of wonderful in their eyes. They've got your back. They're able to tell you the truth when you need to hear it. This is your friend group. And then you have the people you don't like terribly much. Or they maybe irritate you a bit. Maybe they've harmed you even. So you'll notice in each one of these groups there's probably degrees. And then there's the stranger, there's the person you never see at all, there's the person you might be seeing on the bus, or as you're driving to work, or on some form of public transport, if you are working, if you are going to work into the office. And then there's those people that you might see fairly frequently, but they're still kind of strangers, so there's degrees there as well. So bring all these people to mind, and also remembering, even though we categorize quite firmly, that's a friend, that person is a stranger, or I'm indifferent to that person's an enemy, they don't deserve my love. Well, actually, it's quite possible that at any one time, these people that you have such strong feelings for, either positive or negative, could change places in your life. It's worth considering. And then think about this idea just as an experiment. Perhaps they all deserve equal concern in our mind. Doesn't mean you need to bring them home, the ones you don't like. But you could think about this idea of developing a compassionate mind towards them and the ones who you feel indifferent to. And the reason is because, just like us, everybody wants to be happy and no one wants to suffer. And everybody has this incredible potential lying within them. So let's just think we'll be doing this meditation this morning for all the people of our life. And think maybe there are some people in your life that would benefit from this, but they would never come. You can imagine them here with you, beside you, doing the meditation. We do this for them. We can think about all these people in Ukraine, in the war zone. Imagine some of them who are suffering right now are having a nice, peaceful time in their home without any distractions, meditating with us. So now I think we're a little bit short on time, so let's just do our 9-round breathing. We'll do one round of this 3 sets of 3. So just to remind everyone, as you're welcome, Nina, as you're breathing in, breathe in blissful, radiant light. Pause at the top of the breath and breathe out through your left nostril all your attachment and anxiety and grasping and neediness and wanting, and just release it, let it go. Disappears into space as thick black yucky smoke. Do that 3 times and breathe in through the left. Blissful, radiant white light, pausing at the top of the breath. You can move your finger over and block the left nostril and breathe out through the right. All your anger and depression and bitterness and grudges and jealousy, disappointments. And that leaves as thick black yucky smoke. Do that 3 times. And breathe in through both nostrils, blissful, radiant, white light, and pausing at the top of the breath. And then breathe out all your ignorance. This is ignorance of the way things actually exist in the world, because it may not be the way we think it does. They do. It can be ignorance of understanding cause and effect, dependent arising, ignorance of an understanding of the way karma works. So breathe that out as thick black yucky smoke. We have these thick, thick minds. But slowly, slowly over time, we peel away the onions, layers, coming to clearer and clearer understanding. Okay, in your own time. And when you're done, bring your mind back to the breath. Just notice the sensation of the air just flowing in through the outside of the nostrils, and then as you're breathing out, as you're exhaling, it's slightly warmer. So let's just generate an image of spaciousness in the mind. So imagine you're lying on top of a hill or a mountain, or maybe if you're in a city, you're lying on the top of a building, whatever works for your mind. But around you, or in your vision, there are no trees, no buildings, no pollution, no clouds, no helicopters, no blinking lights, no metal towers, no planes flying over, and there's no birds. You're just gazing up into clear blue azure sky. No wildfire smoke. And focus your awareness now on this spaciousness. It's luminous. And just allow yourself to merge with this clear, pure, luminous space. And imagine your body and your mind, as well as the surrounding environment, becoming one with this pure empty space, becoming empty, luminous and clear, without any sense of separation or duality. Just try and hold your awareness in this experience of this empty luminosity. Just feel, without thinking this or that, without judgments or discrimination. This is the pure, clear nature of your mind. So just rest in that space for a moment. Focused but relaxed. Aware. When thoughts and emotions arise from this space, and they will, try not to engage with them or follow them or gravitate towards them or push them away. Simply watch them arise, and they'll just abide for a moment, and then they'll dissolve back into empty spaciousness. You don't have to do anything with the thoughts. And try not to analyze the thoughts and emotions that arise, or the mind, or your experience right now. Just observing whatever arises with perfect neutrality. And as the thoughts pass, as the feelings and emotions pass, bring your awareness back to the clarity of your own mind. Everything that's arising, everything that arises, your thoughts, your emotions, your feelings, sensations in the body, the experience of sound, your olfactory sense. All of this has the nature of spacious, luminous clarity. It's formless, space-like, clear awareness. This is the pure nature of your consciousness. Totally relaxed, yet fully aware. Stay with this experience and expand your mind. Okay, now very slowly bring your mind back if you've gone somewhere. Remember, you have the people of your life, all the sentient beings around you, meditating with you. And let's just dedicate for all these people, all these beings, all the positive energy we've created this morning, any understanding you've gained, any spiritual energy, creative potential you've generated during this meditation for the benefit of all these beings and for yourself, to the realization of your goals and taking the next step on your spiritual journey. Okay, everybody. Lots of love. Have a wonderful day. Welcome, Mary Jo. And I'm sorry you missed it. But anyway.
Thank you very much, Katy. Thanks.